We have a table for Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals game, and just 2 brown belts and 2 green belts. The most dangerous player is to my right. I somehow control her, yes? Knitting you can think, but 5-8 bams, 1-4-7 dots, and nothing in cracks. No. Just 8 tiles for knitting, I don't want to go for it. I'd better collect maybe some pairs. I have 3 pairs now. Let's see what will come from the wall. But I think about suits firstly, not honors. Just because chows collect quicker, more quickly. You see? 8, 7, 3, 4. At least I can try to collect something like knitted straight, but I doubt now what will come from the wall. Maybe it will be some pungs. I think about double pung of ones. Ones dots, ones cracks. Maybe 1 bams will come also. Let's see. Not an easy hand, of course. 9s are out. I can collect 7, 8, 9 and bams. Yes, why not? It's risky, yes. I'm bluffing now with declaring pungs without firm plan, without any robust plan. And 1 bams already melded once. But let's see, maybe it will be just something like pungs. Pungs, double pung. What I can drop now? I can drop 7 cracks, I think. Maybe 2 cracks. 6 bams. The opposite player collects bams. Maybe she has my ones. And I don't want to drop 4, because she may wait for it already. The player to my left melded 2 sets. He possibly collects all types. You see? He dropped useless winds rather early. And now... okay. Maybe it will be lowers, by the way. I dropped 3 dots, but that's not very important. Maybe I'll collect lower tiles. Another one. Okay, I won't collect TriplePung. But I can think about either pungs or lower 4. I could declare pung of 8s if I left that 8. But what about the player to my left? He needs possibly... let's risk. Okay, the opposite player didn't take it. That's good. The player to my left possibly needs red. Other dragons look useless. Ouch. Nobody needs upper cracks. That was the last 8. Yes. Maybe I'll take another 2. Oh, that was dangerous. Red. Huh. But maybe he has pair of greens in his hand. Or maybe just outside hand. Maybe he collects just outside hand with pung of seat wings. 4. 4 is safe. Okay, that was second 4 on the table. I have third one, and I don't see many 3s bams. I may think about, yes, I'd better drop 1. If I take pung of 4s, I can drop 4 bams, I think. Aha, another 2. 3 2s dropped. 3 2s bams dropped. So if I take the last 2, I can wait for 3, but on the other hand, all 3's bams can be to the opposite, in the opposite hand. 2's cracks look useless. But, yes, if I take the last 3 cracks, it must be safe. No. Who can take it? Nobody takes it. If I take the last 3 cracks, I can wait for 4 or 1, by the way. The last 1 cracks. Ouch. Greens. Aha, he had 1 green and waited for another. The opposite player waited for 6 bams. The last 6, which was occupied to my right, to my left, to his right. Not a very good plan to wait for such a useful tile. Maybe from the wall, but maybe she just had little options. That's interesting. I have now a clear plan for, yes, mixed shifted chows. I don't have a pair. I have 4th set, 7, 8, 9, but I don't have a pair. Maybe it will be 1 dots or 4 cracks. Let's see. I'd rather bet on 1 dots. I need 7 dots now and 8 cracks. That's why I melded so early. It's my main fan. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Yes, you can say that I hasted, that I was in haste. Yes, it's more correct saying. Now I need just a pair. 1, 7 dots dropped. That's good to know because they are not in a Kong, not in a concealed Kong. If concealed Kongs are being declared by players, that's not very good because you may suspect these Kongs have your useful tiles. 2. Okay, let's drop 4. I don't think that 4 is useful for a pair. Yes, great. She collects half flush in cracks, possibly, yes? Okay. As long as I don't need 4th set, I can drop tiles that are dropped by other players. That were dropped by other players. The opposite player has pung of her seat wins. She doesn't take 9. she drops 6. Maybe she collects all types. Whom I need is 2. Sometimes people think rather long about tiles. Yes, in this game you can't think too long, because your tile will be dropped by the system. But in real live games, some people think rather long, really. No. 9. No, I don't need 9. 7, 8, 9 I could collect. But no, it's safer to drop it. I don't need it for a pair. And I don't need it for a chow. Where is my pair? That's interesting. 3. 3 was dropped twice already. Maybe 1 BAMS will play for me. The player to my right collects possibly mix straight. And or possibly she collects pure straight. Yes. And she needs 7. Or maybe she collects mixed triple chow. No, that was mixed straight. She already had 1 9 dots and dropped 2 useless ones. Good for her. The opposite player collected all types. The player to my left collected mixed straight as well, yes? So I'm at the east. And I can think about another lower form. You see? I have so many tiles for lower form. Exactly 10. I can declare chow 1 to 3 in BAMS, 1 to 3 in cracks. Let's see, I can declare even pung of 1s, not Congo 1s cracks, but pung, and wait for 3 cracks for a chow. It will be better because tile hog formed by this construction will give me another 2 points. I don't... Sorry. It can be mixed shifted pungs, you see? 1 cracks, 2 dots, 3 BAMS. Mixed shifted pungs, which cost 8 points. This 5 may be useful. I can declare pung of 2s, pung of 3s, and wait for a pair, for example, for another 2 BAMS. But if any useful tile will be dropped by the player to my left, I'd rather take it. Take it for lower 4 and drop 6. 6 I of course drop. 6 cracks and 5. I think I'll drop 5 dots. And what about... The player to my right collects dots. The player to my right collects dots. Maybe it's better to collect mixed shifted pungs in this situation. Ouch. 3 in a row, yes? How that happens? I'd better hold these 5 dots in my hand. Because she may need it, she may develop her hand. So, 6 is safe. I see them. dropped twice already. And 7 bams is useless, and 7 bams, who may need it? Great! 2 concealed pungs. If I take pung of 3s, ouch, better drop 2. I take pung of 3s, drop 2 cracks and wait for 7. Okay, that's risky, but I am ready now. What about winning on 2 cracks? What about winning with 2 cracks? 2 concealed pungs, double pung, 2 concealed pungs, double pung. Aha, that's my mahjong. Very nice. Not a very frequent hand, you can see. 2 concealed pungs, concealed hand. That's important. With taking this from the wall, I could declare 3 concealed pungs, but that's just 2. And I'm at the second place now. It's the last deal. I'm 29 points behind the first place. This means I need to collect any mahjong and I'll take the table. What about this hand? I can think about straight, pure straight and dots, but I don't have 2 nor 3 dots for now. Concealed pung of 6s. That's interesting. It may be useful. It may be my 4th set, or it may be something like 2 concealed pungs. 2 concealed pungs. Concealed hand. That's already 4 points. Maybe I'll drop 2 bams. Aha, that's it. Now I can count on pure straight. And I need some help from the player to my left. But the player to my right collects dots herself. The player to my right collects dots. She didn't drop any dot tile so far. And the opposite player collects dots. All people collect dots. Not very good. No, not now. Not from discard, from the wall only. I don't want to meld such sets. I'll meld something in dots, yes. But if many dots are in other hands, then I won't be able to collect pure straight easily. Maybe I need some backup plan. Backup plan. Ouch. No pango weights for me. Concealed pango weights. 1 bam's useless. 1 and 2 bams were useless because I couldn't make any good hand with them. I think about dropping 3 cracks now. And I want... Aha. Okay, so I can collect some pungs finally. Or maybe it will be some all simples, 1 voided suit. Another red goes there. People do not drop dots, you see? Possibly the player to my right collects pure straight. Ouch. pure straight and dots, and that's just her fourth set. I won't give her 8. Yes. And I can declare just pung of 8s. 2. That's interesting. I don't want any pure straight now, but what about my options? I can declare pung of 8s. What if I take 8 dots from the wall? 2 concealed pungs, all simples, self-drawn, 1 voided suit. That's 6, yes? Nothing good for me. Okay, let's try nothing. 1 melded Kong is just not very good. I can't declare 2 concealed pungs anymore, but I don't think about them now. Triple pung of 4s. Okay. Ouch. How dangerous is this 4? It's safe, okay. I have now 2 kongs, 2 melded kongs, that's 4. All simples. All simples. Who may need this? Okay. 2 concealed kongs, all simples. 1 voided suit. That's 7. Yes. If I take 6 dots from the wall now, I can win by self. 2 is safe. What about the last 9? Last 9. Last tile, 2 melded kongs. Yes. I can win with it, but only with the last one. 10 tiles in the wall remaining. And it goes to the opposite. No, it goes here. Not this, the last one. But with all 8s visible to me, I may suggest that the last 9 is useless for anyone. Yes, that's it. And I get to the first place. Great. The player to my right had 2 6s. Very nice. Very nice. The player to my left collected lower tiles. He waited for 1 dots and for something in BAMs, but I think he thought about dropping this 1 BAMs. 1 BAMs were useless. Yes, they were dropped twice at least, yes. By me, by the player to my right. Three ones BAMs we see on the table in this card. So he just held it for safe drop, I think. Now, the player to my opposite collected half flush, obviously. He never dropped any dot. at all, and here we can see just all pungs. Just all pungs. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I won this table with 2 melded kongs. Thanks all.